fixing this imperfection right here, and in order to do that I scuff it again slightly, and then there's one or two other small imperfections I'm going to fix as well near the front of the car. And hopefully this is my last video messing around with this car. Here we go. I don't need that there yet. If you remember in the last video at the beginning I said possibly a stick fell on the car, because I'm not for sure how these little marks got on here, or maybe a cat clawed it. I don't know what to say, but anyway, I gotta fix it, otherwise I won't feel right. Not saying that I'm doing it perfect or whatever, but it needs to look a little better than that if I just wasted that amount of time on it. getting to that point here where you can see the primer showing. It's probably enough sanding. I'm only doing this because right here you can see somewhat of the small cracks where the paint didn't like how it was sanded with the Bondo right next to it. And the other ones, I have no idea how the scratches got there. But I'll do it again. Got nothing better to do. If you're tuning in, appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you can see all this. Okay, there you go. And anyway, like I said, this is one of them things. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm just doing it to show that I can do it too, because I already tried applying it at all these auto body places, and since I have no vouch or old person that vouches for me, or someone, I don't fucking know what. And anyway, they don't want to hire me, not even to be like the shop janitor or anything either. But anyway, it don't matter to me, and I sure as fuck ain't gonna take any of my cars to you to fix them. And simple as that. And yeah, I guess what? I won't be hitting a deer anymore because I would go 45 miles an hour at nighttime now. So, haha. You want to hear a story about me swerving a family of deer, or a pack of deer? You can believe me or not on this. I'm going 65. It's on the highway, and it's in South Dakota. I'm on my way to the casino. And anyway, it doesn't matter what casino. And anyway, believe it or not, there's like 8 deer standing in the fucking highway. They're all eating corn that fell off of a corn truck or something. There's a bunch of stuff on the ground. They're eating it. And I only got like 2 seconds to realize that there's deer there. And I go like this. Or however you want to call it. Whatever noise you want to call it. I swerve like this. And I cut through all those deer in this car. And you believe me or not, that's a real story. And then later on, about, I want to say 7 months later, it was going to a different casino in this state, in Minnesota. And I came around the corner, and there's a deer in the road, and I couldn't stop. And I swerve. These tires are in the grass off the road, and the deer run into the car almost. But I turned at the last second, and the deer's ear hit the mirror. That's a real story. And it's like these deer want to get killed or something. I don't know, but anyway, this car made it through all those deer and all these assholes that tried to run into me. I don't know what to say, you know what I mean? And it never got crushed when it got stolen or impounded or whatever, or how I received or bought it. But I don't really know where I'm going with this. But this car's been through a lot, and I'm gonna make sure not to have nothing happen to it. Okay. be right back. I'm going to get the towel real quick, and then I'm going to hit it with the tech claw. Oh my god, I almost fell. Tripped over my garden hose almost. Water hose right here. Anyway, that was pretty funny. You shouldn't be laughing at anybody if you can't laugh at yourself for messing stuff up or being klutz. And anyway, believe it or not, I'm not really a klutz. But if I'm, how you say, set mind determined on doing something, I may not be watching where I'm walking. And anyway, here we go. Tech cloud. But yeah, this is a process, you know, trying to, you know, keep up on making sure you keep a car, making sure you're not losing money, giving your money to somebody else that you could fix it yourself. Make sure you don't be lazy. All type of stuff like that I think about anyway. Because at the end of the day, you know, society made us, how you say, in competition with each other for whatever reason that is. It probably goes back to the medieval times during gladiators and whatnot, and peasants and whatever, you know, hierarchies of society. But we're not here to discuss philosophical topics like that. Most people think I'm just a fucking idiot, so I don't want to ruin that image. Okay, this is almost done here in the sense of tech clothing it, which it is done now. And always keep your tack cloth, once you open it, in my belief, keep it in a Ziploc bag, because this material is like sticky, almost slimy, but not actual slimy. It's more like, I don't know what, you want to wear a glove. Anyway. Here we go. I'll probably start this trend. Everybody's gonna go get a grill cover to be the lazy way to cover the wheel up. Maybe. Trend setting. Without trying. Here we go. It's like overspray going on. They call that overspray when you see the dust particles flying. The paint particles. Spot right here. I fixed it already, and I didn't really do a good job. I kind of did lazy job, and I'm not gonna worry about those little bits right here. I really don't care about that yet. Maybe I should, but this part all looks halfway good still. So I'm just going to do this a little bit right here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start sanding this area. My apologies that the YouTube screen cut off. No idea why that does that sometimes, but it's like they decide, or they thought I was maybe done or something like that. I don't know. But here we go. Oh man, here we go. This is, on little spots. Oh, what the hell? This thing gets turned. Anyway, let's see. Is it even facing it? All right, here we go. Anyway, on these little spots, you gotta be real careful of where you're sanding, because at the end of the day, if you value not wasting that expensive paint, that paint costs $28 a spray can. At the end of the day, I value that, and you don't want to waste paint. Little spider right here. See him? Spider gang. Okay, almost done here. And it looks like getting bit up by mosquitoes. That's fun. Can't go wrong with a little bit of bugs biting you, you know, right? All right. I'm gonna take it back over here to show you that I'm gonna do one more coat. I'm gonna hit it with the paint one more time here. Hopefully you can see that angle. We'll just hope for it. Okay, I'll take it back over there once I hit it with the spray or the clear coat in a second here. Going back over here now. Because, you know, you didn't do it unless you filmed it, they say. Right? So, I'll make sure you see that I did that. Alright, here we go. Back on this. Take the glove off and always use your thumb. Feel if it's smooth or if you think it is. And it almost is. When it's almost is, you do little tiny circles like a circle of a quarter. Tiny little circular motion. And especially in this little area like how it is. This, I fixed that small bit of rust and I was being lazy. I just taped it off and then taped everything off, just painted that. Probably shouldn't have did that but you couldn't tell unless you really looked at it, but I knew it was there. So this time, can't tape it. I'm gonna have to precisionally spray just this area, which is going to be hard only because it's windy. But I actually got a resume for that, beating the wind as you saw over there, holding that cover as a wind guard. All right, now that's anyway. Here we go. I'm almost done here. Voila. That area is finished. Okay, there's that. Make sure you hit it with the tack cloth real good. Okay, here we go. See, when you're spraying this little spot, you want to shoot it down, but you can't go like that. You're gonna have to go like that, kind of. It's difficult. But I did just do that. May not be perfect blend, but it's better than what it was, because before you can almost still see the outline of it, but it will blend in once I put the second coat on. So now we'll go back over here one more time. Go one more time. Use the clear coat here on this area, and hopefully that'll be it. That angle. The thing keeps on making it go off of the connection. But if you're wondering, right there, there's a spot right there I just fixed. Barely tell since it's the same color now again. But I'll hit it with the second coat here. That's that. That is done. Now I just lightly hit it with the clear coat. Now, while we're waiting for that to be done, as you can see right there, I don't know if you can see it close up, right here. This is from whoever fixed it before me. They look like they used some type of brush and then made it smooth or something. I'm not gonna mess with it, but anyway, one second here. I don't want to let this fall down. There. Upon inspection, I'm looking closely at over there. There's really not much to fix that needs to be fixed today. So now, wait for a little bit more, and then I'm gonna hit it with the spray, the clear coat. You can tell somebody tried to open this door. Oh, wait a minute. Someone tried to open my door and break into my car because I just looked at the door handle. It wasn't today, but I may not have noticed it before. It doesn't want to latch back how it should. That's cute. So I got someone trying to open my car door. Like I said, I dream of the day when I catch someone trying to do something to this car. I'm gonna fuck you up on camera. Swear to God I will. Swear to fucking Satan. Here we go. Almost done. Oh, that's almost perfect. I'm gonna let that be. One more spray though. Right there. I'm not gonna touch that at all anymore. I'm gonna have to repaint my fire pit later. All right, that area is complete. Now I'm gonna make sure this don't fall on there. Here we go. Okay. One more touch here with the paint, and I'm done. Done with this car. Then the next, like I said, I still don't have camera space on this phone because I have all these videos saved for when I upload shorts on YouTube. But I will do a live 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 minute video presenting this car. Once it's washed, I'm gonna wash it and make it look a little more shinier, let you look at it, and then in that same video I'll let you see all the cars, all my 3 cars. And anyway, here we go. Spray it one more time. People don't believe in this, but I do. Paint over the clear coat sometimes changes it, the look of it, but it also seals it, especially if you're trying to cover up rust. Now, I'm not supposed to do what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna lightly mist it now, and hopefully it doesn't wreck it. Oh yeah, it's working better. There, that's good enough. Can't get much better. Unless you want to pay somebody a bunch of money. And I think that's it. That's about all she wrote. I mean, could go like this, just a little bit more to like sun it out or whatever you want to call it, or fade it out. Here we go. It's good enough. Appreciate you tuning in. If you learned anything, then I did something cool. If you just like listening to me blab on, that's cool too. or if you're here just because you hate my guts, that's fine. And anyway, signing off, and thanks for tuning in. C'est la vie. Oh, here, take a look at this. It looks kind of shitty, but it looks better than when it did. It may need to be touched up again. I may be able to fix that by spraying. Watch this. Only the best can fix these things, like how I'm about to try. There's a run right here. As you can see it. You can barely see it. Hold on here. What the hell's going on here? One second. There. You can see that run right there. I'm trying to fix it. Nope. Ain't gonna be able to fix. I'm gonna have to redo that. That's great. Well, I'm gonna just maybe if I get a piece of paper or a piece of tape. That didn't really help the cause there. So have to come back and fix that. This is fucking bullshit. Got my neighbor outside and caught on this film now. I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna have to do a whole nother video now again to fix this. This is ridiculous. Alright, signing off.